Hey guys, here's my last review on the Bobbi Boss Nu Locs 14-inch. I know I told you that I was going to keep them in for 4 to 5 weeks. I probably can. I'm sure I can. But because of my exercise regimen and everything, I'm going to have to take them out. Yes, I am. And also I'm about to go back to work. And I lost 3 braids over here. If you want to know a little bit more about my experience with the Bobbi Nu Locs, please stay tuned. Okay, so these are the Bobbi Boss Nu Locs, and they're in 14 inches. I paid, how much did I pay for these? I paid $7.99 a pack. I bought 5 packs of 1B, and I bought 1 pack of this light color here in the back. M1B27, I bought 1 pack. So that was 7 packs altogether. At the end of everything, I only used 5 packs. I didn't even use the entire pack, but most of the 5th pack of the 1B, and less than half of the M1B27 in the back of my head. It took me 3.5 hours to complete my whole entire head. That included braiding it, and y'all know that was difficult for me. And that included doing the individual braids in the front, the rubber band method. That drove me absolutely crazy, but 3.5 hours, you can't complain, you can't beat that. Because if I was to go to a salon, I probably would have been sitting here for several hours. You know how that is. And the price was right. They come about right here, just over my chest. And in the back, like bra strap one, maybe. I love the hair, but the thing was, when I got into the shower, and I have to shower because I work out and I sweat profusely, okay? And you know, sweat don't smell good. It does not smell good. And so I have to make sure I wash my hair on a regular. So I'm getting in the shower, I'm washing my scalp really good, you know, getting in there. But the thing is, you have to rinse all that suds out, right? So while I'm rinsing it out, of course the locks get wet, and it is heavy. It is heavy, and it did take a while for them to dry, okay? And then I had to make sure I really get into the locks, because my locks, they were still smelling, sweaty. So I had to really make sure I get into that. The only thing too that I'm going to change, the only thing that I have an issue with is how thick they are in the back. I like the look, but for me and my lifestyle, my situation, it was kind of inconvenient. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to use the locks again. What I'm going to do is I am going to change my braid pattern up. I'm going to have maybe 10 braids in the front and 5 connecting braids in the back, and I think that would help me better control how dense, how thick they are in the back. And even the length, I think that'll change too, because my braid pattern now is, the individuals in the front. And then I think I have like 9 braids going back, but then at the bottom of my neck, because I have a taper cut, I have like a C shape going on, so it makes it even, the locks even fall, lower on my back, And I mean, if I didn't have the lifestyle that I have, I'm very active and everything in the gym, this hairstyle would not be a problem. I absolutely love it. I like how even after I washed it, the locks even look more realistic, and it gets that frizzy look, you know what I mean? I like that. And what I also discovered? I'm thinking, well, shoot, people like that frizzy look. Well, you can go in and kind of frizz them up yourself. You manipulate them and mess them up a little bit, and it'll get that little frizzy look on them, and it'll look more natural. But I know some people probably just wanted to kind of, over time do its own thing so they can last a little longer. I would definitely do this hairstyle again. And another con is that, well, one con is that, of course you run your finger through it, it snags or whatever, but you see that, how it snags? It's like some of the synthetic hair or whatever's coming out of it. You can see that it was a lot earlier. But I mean, other than that, that's not an issue for me, because it's like, they don't look like they're clumped together or anything like that, so there's no need to really even do that, you know what I mean, unless you just want to run your fingers through it. But there's really no reason to do that, so it's not necessarily a con, you know. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this crochet thing here going on, and it's definitely something I'm going to continue to do. I want to explore some other crochet, different styles and everything. And if you guys have tried any other different locks or, you know, crochet braids or whatever, let me know. What was that like? You know, if you have any suggestions or recommendations or something that you would like for me to do, please feel free to comment below. And if you have any more questions that I may have forgotten to answer, you know, feel free to ask it down there below in the comment section. I'm not a professional, but I can tell you based on what I know and my experiences with this hair. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I would love to hear from you. Take care. Peace.